Hi everyone, here we are in week 3 of the 2019 Search for the Next Tech Girl Superhero Competition. Welcome and congratulations for getting this far, getting through your first couple of weeks. They are probably the biggest challenge to get through because it's all very new and you're doing some quite new things, and so it is a pretty steep learning curve in the first couple of weeks. But remember, we're here to help you, anything that you need. So in terms of what we're up to this week, hopefully you've met your mentor by now. Even just a quick email to say hi, please do that as quick as you possibly can if you haven't already. I know some of you have had some really great meetings. I've been talking to some of your mentors, so great work. And hopefully we've been brainstorming some problems in our local community, writing down all the possible things that bug us, what frustrates us, jotting them down and starting to think about what really matters to us. What we're also thinking about this week is aligning what our problem is, if we're starting to think about what kind of issue we're interested in, with the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So that's the United Nations, and they have a series of goals that they are working towards to make the world a better place. So we do ask you to align your problem with those goals, and it just gives a wider context for what you're doing and shows that work local and have a global impact. So we'd like you to have a look at those on our curriculum page. What I'd also like you to have a look at this week is our judging rubric and our submission guidelines. Now I know it's a long way away yet in terms of submission, but I think it's good to think about the end point, and I'm a big fan of knowing what that end point's going to be and then working my way back to get to that point. So have a look at what we require from you in terms of getting the points and the scores that you need to do well in the competition. And then think about how you can plan your time over the next 10 weeks accordingly to be able to address each of those criteria, get the scores and the points, and hopefully do a really great job, which we are absolutely convinced that you can do. So that's about it for me this week. It's a very short video because I think you're all working along well and I don't see any major issues. We have matched all of the teams with mentors now, pretty much. If you haven't got one, we're working our hardest to get that to you as soon as possible. I know Amy's been working really hard on that, but reach out if you have any questions. We are certainly here to help. So that's it from me this week. Short one. I'm off to China tomorrow, actually. Goodness, 24 hours time. I'm flying to a conference on computing education with some colleagues from Melbourne. So we get to represent Australia on girls and women in tech in Chengdu, which is super exciting. Then I'm off to New Zealand with the Australian High Commission for New Zealand Tech Week next week. So you might see me over there. So if so, say hi, reach out and catch us on our social media. Take care. Have fun. Bye for now.